Good evening. With Fikayo Tomori with us, who would like to get started?
Evening. Chelsea and Ajax obviously both go into this game in good form. What type of a match are you expecting here in Amsterdam?
A very tight one. As you said, both teams are coming into the game with good form, and obviously it's a big game in the group, and Ajax is such a big club and with great history, and it's a nice stadium. Such great players that have played here. So we're expecting a tough game.
How far do you expect Chelsea can go in this competition?
I don't really think we can put a limit on ourselves. I think that we just have to go in game by game, giving our best. As you said, we've been in good form. We're just trying to carry that on for the rest of the season, in every competition. But obviously, the Champions League is special and it's very difficult. So, especially with this young team that we have, we're gaining experience every single game. But we want to carry on going.
What about you? How would you sum up your season so far?
Yeah, it's been good. It's gone better than I probably expected it would go, but I'm working hard every day in, day out, trying to improve and help the team as much as I can. And obviously, last month getting the senior call up was great, and now I just want to carry on going. I'm motivated now.
Matt, just on the end here, front row.
Hi, Fikayo. I appreciate we're here for the Champions League, but you just mentioned your senior call up, and we haven't spoken to you since Bulgaria. How did you find that night in Bulgaria and Sofia, which was a tough night for everybody involved with England? And can I just ask as well, the FA have offered counselling. Did you feel any emotional scarring from it at all, or do you feel okay?
Yeah, obviously it was a difficult sort of experience, but I think that what we wanted to do was just play our football. We wanted to win the game, and that's what we did. When stuff like that happens, you just kind of have to try and block it out, even though it's so blatant. But we just wanted to go out there, play our game, win the game, and the manager spoke to us after and said that there's help if we need it. So it was just one of those things that happened. But we'll focus on the game.
Can I just check? Do you feel like you'll need to take any of that help though, or do you feel fine?
I think that the whole sort of setup of the FA and the manager and the people around us made it clear that if we need to, that we can. So I feel that we've got good staff and good teammates around us to talk to if we need to as well.
Next, this gentleman, second row.
You're obviously a young and developing team. How much do you think you'll learn about how the level you're at and how far you need to go over the next two games, back-to-back games against Ajax?
Yeah, I think that obviously, as I said, it's a big club, and games like this is where you probably learn a lot. But every game as a team we're learning, and every game throws up its different challenges. And I'm sure tomorrow will throw up its different challenges. And so far, I think that we've done pretty well. I handled them pretty well. So hopefully tomorrow we can do the same.
You saw racial abuse in Bulgaria. Over the weekend, we had that in England at Haringey Borough. I wonder if you had any reaction to some of the scenes that took place with the Yeovil fans abusing some of the players there, and what that maybe says about the state of things back in our own country as well, that we have to maybe look at some of the things that are happening there.
Yeah, racism wherever it is not it's not a laughing matter, and it's something that needs to be kicked out of the game. It's a gradual process. It's not going to stop overnight, and we just have to keep on drumming it into people, the fans and everyone, that it's not accepted.
Liam, and then to John.
Fikayo, a couple of weeks ago, the manager said that you'd worked your way to being number one or number two in the centre-back pecking order at Chelsea. First of all, how did you feel when you heard those words, and what do you think you have to do to stay there?
Obviously, it's nice to hear that. Coming into the season, I just wanted to do just that, to try and stamp my place in the team. And the manager gave me an opportunity, and he's carried on giving me opportunities. Even if I make mistakes or I'm not quite in the right position or whatever, he helps me out, and he's developed me a lot. And and getting to that position was just kind of training hard every day, working hard, listening to what the manager says, taking on board what the other players are saying to me, and I think that I just have to keep on doing that and improving on that to stay in the team.
Good. John on the front row, and then the gentleman in the middle.
Hi, I was just going to ask you, just in the context of the group really, and the way that the group has shaped up after the opening 2 sets of results. I mean, it's a huge game for Chelsea, and I mean, is that the sort of occasion do you think the players will embrace and get excited to, no matter how much the pressure is on tomorrow night? Yeah, for sure. I think that we're a young team, and we always talk about playing in the Champions League, and these are the kind of games we're going to be playing in. High pressure games and big games, and well, we're excited. We're relishing the opportunity, and hopefully, tomorrow we can go out there and put on a performance and put ourselves in a good position for the next round of the group games.
You're playing alongside Zuma against Tadic. You know what kind of number 9 Tadic is?
Yeah. Obviously, last year in the Champions League, Ajax did so well, and he was a very big part of that. And we know the kind of movements he likes to make, and he's not really the typical sort of number 9 that will be running in behind. He likes to play with the ball and link up with the whole team. So,
what you gonna do when he's dropping back in the midfield? Are one of the 2 central defenders, you or Zuma, going through and mark him there, or let him go?
No, I think it depends on the situation. Sometimes, as a defender, you have to make a decision just on the spot, and you have to go in and mark them, or sometimes you have enough time to communicate to the midfielders in front of you. So I think that, I'm sure the game tomorrow will throw up those different situations, and we just have to deal with it, and that's just part of the game.
Tricky striker, eh?
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
And right at the back to finish. Right at the back, the cameraman.
It's a question for Brazilian television about Willian. Of course, that there are many young players on the Chelsea squad right now. How important is an experienced player like Willian for you guys?
Very important. As I said, many of us, this is our first season in the Champions League, and Willian, he's played at the highest level, not only in club football but internationally as well. So, having that sort of experience is vital for the team. He not only talks to us off the pitch, but on the pitch, he plays by example. He shows what we need to be doing to get to the level that he's been at, and not only Willian, or the whole team has been doing that and helping us and talking to us and guiding us through games and training sessions as well. So, it's been a good start to the season, for us, integrating as a team with the young players and the more experienced players, and I think that we're just going to get stronger.
Okay, thanks everyone. Cheers.
Thank you.